Yes, the BC government is promising new legislation to protect some of our province's most vulnerable citizens, seniors drowning in debt.
New research shows more seniors than ever in BC are facing financial problems, and it seems some companies that promise to help are causing more harm than good.
CTV's consumer reporter Linda Steele now on how these companies operate and what's being done to crack down on them.
And I have an appointment to see Blair.
Suzanne Barker is meeting with a bankruptcy trustee today.
Okay, follow me.
Her financial troubles began when the 66-year-old got sick in 1994 and had to quit her job. She had trouble living on her $880 a month disability check and began using her MasterCard to make ends meet.
I just kind of became desperate. I don't want to leave my debt for my kids, and I felt really ashamed that I had gotten into that situation.
Suzanne owed MasterCard $10,000 and could only afford the minimum monthly payment. At that rate, it would take her 73 years to pay it off. So when a debt settlement company called Synergy called out of the blue last January offering help, Suzanne thought it was a lifeline.
It felt like that was an answer to prayer. I was so excited, and so I signed up for it right away.
But after making 5 monthly payments of $233 to Synergy, Suzanne got a call from MasterCard wondering why she wasn't paying her bills. Synergy finally admitted that MasterCard had not agreed to the debt repayment plan, and none of the money had actually gone to Suzanne's credit card, but went to fees instead.
I think they're preying on people at their most vulnerable.
Blair Manson is now handling Suzanne's case.
Nice to see you again.
He's a bankruptcy trustee who has no time for debt settlement companies like Synergy, who make unrealistic claims and promises they can't keep.
It's just, I think, a matter of time until each province eventually shuts them down, but it's remarkable that BC doesn't seem to be doing anything, where Alberta and Manitoba really act to protect consumers.
The Better Business Bureau accuses Synergy of misleading sales practices and warns consumers to beware.
This is just to potentially reduce a debt. There's no guarantees on anything. So it could be putting you into a worse financial position, and it could be, ultimately harming your own credit reputation.
Suzanne has now declared bankruptcy. Her hopes for the future?
Just to have it done with. I don't want credit. I won't be applying for any kind of credit. I live on what I get, and that's what I have to do.
And Linda is here now. You have to feel bad for Suzanne.
It's brave of her to come out and tell her story. A lot of people
really
don't want to.
Yeah. So what is Synergy saying about this?
Well, I'll tell you what, we tried to reach Synergy multiple times. We did not get a response to several requests for an interview. By the way, of the $1,200 that Suzanne paid Synergy, she only got back $645. The rest went to so-called fees.
Yeah, good old fees. Now, as we mentioned off the top, the province is cracking down on these debt settlement companies. Tell us more about that.
Well, there is some good news here. The BC Justice Department tells us that in order to better protect consumers and families living in poverty, the BC government will propose legislative changes to regulate businesses that provide debt consolidation services and regulate advance fees paid. Consumer Protection BC says it has seen a 1,000% spike in calls about debt settlement companies from last year alone. Legislation to prevent these companies from preying on BC consumers is expected to be unveiled soon. There's also a BC nonprofit agency that offers free credit counseling, and we will leave a link on our website.
Our legislation probably long overdue.
Certainly is.
All right, thanks, Linda.
Thank you.